कि इंडिपेंडेंस डे तो है पर is it the 65th, 66th, 67th? Ta 10 points for guessing. It is India's 68th Independence Day. It is going to be that kind of absolutely patriotic show that I completely love. It's going to be like yo yo mera Bharat Mahan and lots of fun stuff about the country that you may not have known. वो कहते हैं ना that necessity is the mother of invention. Buttons, the one possible thing that you do touch every day. I don't know the last time I went through a day without touching a button. It's somewhere, right? It's on a pair of shorts, it's on a shirt somewhere. Turns out that buttons were actually invented in India. Aha. So whenever somebody says, oh, you're really pressing my buttons, you should be like, yeah, we invented it, bro. I'm allowed to press it, push it, whatever you do. Isn't that really cool? And incidentally, so was shampoo. Turns out that shampoo was invented in India as well. Now, this website seems to be saying a lot of things. I don't know how much of it is true, but it also very proudly says cataract surgery was invented in India, plastic surgery was invented in India, and apparently it was India that discovered water on the moon. For some strange reason, I don't believe the last one, but you know what, we'll just take credit for it in any case. We're also celebrating our Independence Day and we share it with countries like North Korea, South Korea, Bahrain, and of course, the Republic of Congo. So यार मतलब सबको अपना देश प्यारा होता है. So I also want to go and wish them a happy Independence Day. But let them not steal our thunder because India is like the cool one. I love it. Can you imagine what the excitement like must have been today in 1947 where they were like, OMGG, we're finally free. Of course, I think for us it's more a matter of celebration. For them, it must be a matter of triumph to know that they've managed to get what they had tried, sought after, dreamt about, and really struggled for so long. Incredible. I mean, I don't think we can actually feel any kind of emotion like that because it's very different. I mean, today, independence for us is about being able to do whatever we can do. I'm, of course, telling you about some of the coolest things about India that you may not know. Yeah, here's something interesting. So it turns out that the Indian Railways is literally the single largest civilian employer in the world. So it's got about 1 million employees and more. Matlab, I don't know how many of them actually work. That's a whole different agenda, but at least on the skill set level of just hiring a lot of people, kudos to them. It's so incredible, really. I think it's one of the things that everyone in India really prides themselves on is the fact that we're a secular nation, we're a country which has so many religions, so many languages. हमने हमेशा स्कूल में पढ़ा था कि हमारे पास इतनी सारी भाषाएं हैं, हमारे पास इतने सारे भगवान हैं, हमारे पास, you know, all of these different religions manage to coexist. Sure, once in a while we'll have an outburst, but we won't talk about that today. But this is incredible. So India literally has more than 300,000 mosques, which is more mosques than any other nation in the world. So it turns out we also have the largest English-speaking population in the world. You know, all of those naughty nights that your parents or someone is probably spent in a bedroom trying to make a baby. But that's why we've got the second largest population in the world, and because most of us end up speaking English, we get the some of us don't speak English really well apparently. The English-speaking population, the largest one. Woohoo! How's that for something you did not know? Whatever it is, I'm a proud Indian boy. If you're watching this, I'm sure you are too. Unless you're a girl, and unless you're not Indian, then it's just great information to know. Hoo-ha! Turns out that India leads the world with the most number of murders per year also. That's something we also top a list on per year. So it's about 32,000 murders per year, while Russia now takes the second place at 28,000 murders every year. Now think about it, on a scale of like being the highest and all, come on, like, you know, we're ranking high. What we're ranking high on is a little bit different, but such as, I don't know how true this information is, by the way. And of course, India has given the world yoga, which we know everyone is trying to do the downward facing dog, and they try and make it sound all funky now by putting some like cool music and making it all power yoga and all. But the fact is that even Albert Einstein went out and said, and I quote, "We owe a lot to the Indians who taught us how to count, without which no worthwhile scientific discovery could have been made." He had horrible hair, but he knew the right country to thank. I like you, Albert Einstein. Have a fantastic year. Remember, you don't have to celebrate India's independence just today. We celebrate it every single day, and I'm so thankful for that. Bye then. I heart India.